Hello, friends. Hello, family. Hello, people that I adore and love and root for every single day out there in Facebook world. My name is Amber, and my company is Your Brand by Design. And I am here to rock your brand and help you create a rock star brand. But first, I got to do a little bit of tough love today, and I am sorry about that, except not. I'm sorry if you get offended by it, and I'm sorry if it shakes you up a little bit. But there's something about your idol clients that you're missing, and it's frustrating me on your behalf. So, I'm going to share a couple of thoughts with you, and you can take it and use it to the best that you possibly can. Okay? So, here's what we're going to do. Talk to you about your idol client. In the last week, I have been invited to two different events that are at least full day, sometimes multiple day events. And here's how the invitation comes across. I'd really love for you to come to my event. It's going to be amazing. Great. So good. So far, so good. The normal price is X, but for right now, I'm only going to charge X. And for you, especially if you want to go ahead and come, I'm going to offer you an even deeper discount, and that price is X. So they have taken, and that's confusing. They have gone from an X price to a Y price to a Z price. There, that's less confusing. Math isn't my strong point. But pricing is. Pricing is one of those things that I know it's super tough, but if you have an event, let's say the event's worth $500. It's a full day or it's a multiple day or whatever it is. Let's say it's a product. Let's say it's a service. And what you charge for it, what the value you provide is worth $500. That's your price tag, okay? If you have a conversation with me and say, this service, this product, this event is $500. But for you, for right now, for today, what I'm charging is $100. In my little head, warning bells start going off. Red flags. Why are you charging me a quarter of the price? Less than a quarter of the price. It's $500. You're going to charge me $100. Why? What's wrong? Do you offer everybody this much of a discount, or are you screwing everybody else over and charging them full price? Why would you tell me it's $500 when it's only $100? But wait, there's more. Then they say, but for you, especially if you do it right now or before X whatever date, then, hey Lori, then if you want to hurry and buy the ticket or buy the product or sign the contract, whatever, it's only $25. So what you've essentially done is, like, the red flags are officially in my face. I'm out. Because if you have told me that your event is worth $500 and you're going to charge me $25, you're full of it. There is a disconnect somewhere, and either you don't value you or you don't value me. Because if I'm really your ideal client, shouldn't you be providing $500 worth of value? Doesn't that make total sense? Why wouldn't you trust that I would pay you that? Why would you assume that I only want to pay $25 for $500 worth of stuff? Now, I'm a bargain shopper. I like a good deal, but I also will absolutely not question to pay the value for something. Never. So why aren't you valuing your stuff? And again, this has happened twice in the last week, which is why I'm finally just addressing it, because partly I think, okay, well, they really want to sell the product. They really want to sell the service, and it's not moving, so they're gonna deflate the price like that. Why was it priced at $500 to begin with if it's not valuable? If it's only worth $25, start there. I'll buy 10 of them. It'll be fine. But why would you change that price so dramatically like that? So either A, you have no faith in the value you provide, or B, you're trying to inflate the value when it's really only worth $25, but you want me to feel like I'm getting a good deal. Either way, you have done a disservice to both of us. Now, here's the other problem that I see with that. What about your next product? What about your next service? What about your next event? I'm going to want the same good deal. So even if you're just trying to fill the event, even if you're just trying to sell a certain amount of units, sell a certain amount of books, sell a certain amount of services before the end of the month, if you gouge it clear down to $25, I'm going to want you to do that again and again. And now all of a sudden, you are spending a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of cost of goods for nothing. Then when you come to me and say, well, that was just then, it's really $500 and I can't discount that anymore, I'm going to feel like you're ripping me off. Nobody wins in this scenario. Nobody wins. And ultimately, I don't think it's because these people are so new or haven't taken into consideration that proposition. I think it comes down to knowing who your ideal client is and how to speak to them. Now, fair is fair. I may not be their ideal client. They went out of their way to invite me. They went out of their way to try to sell me their product. So they must think I am, or they wouldn't be pushing it, right? But I don't think they have any idea of who their ideal client is, or they don't care if their ideal client is at the other end of the transaction. And again, either way, I'm insulted. Either way, they have done us both a disservice. So I don't mean for this to be a complete raunch session. I don't mean to just completely bust your bubble, but I would challenge you to decide, what results do you want? First of all, if you just want to fill a room, awesome. Make it free and provide the heck out of that value and just pour into the people in that room. Gather your testimonials and move on with your life. Use those people who just got a full day of wow to fill an event that you really will charge $500 for, and it'll be worth $2,000. But you'll charge $500. Don't tell them it's $2,000. Then you're in the same thing. What I'm saying is, they will get so much value out of it, they'd be willing to pay $2,000. Do you know what I mean? So if all you're trying to do is fill your ledger or fill a room, just make it free and pour value into it, and then create another event later and charge correctly for it. Because then the ones who are your ideal clients are the ones who got tons of value out of the freebie and will come back. If your intention is to just sell a lot of product, then just tell me it's $25 and you will sell a crap ton of them. Because $25, especially to a business owner, we buy stuff we don't need for $25 all the time. We buy stuff we don't need for $100 all the time because somebody told us we did. Because somebody told us it was going to help us or make our lives easier or whatever it is. But if what you're trying to do is just sell a ton of product, tell me the value. Don't sell me on the price. Don't sell me on the discount. I'm insulted. Do you not think I can afford a $500 event? Do you not think I can afford a $450 product? What are you doing? If it's only worth $25, tell me that. Say, I'm going to sell this product for $25, period. End of conversation. I want to fill this event. It's $50, end of conversation. Awesome. That's honest. You are treating me with respect so that I get to make the decision if I can afford it or not. If your product is only worth $25, then sell a crap ton of them for $25. If your product is worth $500, sell a crap ton of them for $500. Because I'll tell you this right now, your ideal client will never question that value. Your ideal client will buy them the second you show up because they've been looking for you. Your ideal client will say yes before you are done explaining the price. Because your ideal client wants what you have so bad. Your ideal client is looking for you. They have been asking about you. They have been networking to find you. They have been Googling to find you. They may not know it yet, but the second you show up and are clear about your message and say, this is what I have to offer, they're in. Don't try to fill a room with people just to have warm seats. I think that it wastes everybody's time. Provide value. Don't question your value. The easiest way for your clients, ideal or otherwise, to discount your value is for you to discount your value. There is a perceived value when something is discounted that dramatically. Like I said, I got the information of this is the real price, but this is the real price, but for you, this is the special price. I'm like, I have no interest in going and hanging out in a room with people who spent $25 on this event when it's really worth $500, because I know that I'm in a room with people looking for a deal. My services are worth more than $25. I don't want to go network with people who don't want to invest more than $25 in their business. Does that make sense? Am I getting through here? Like I said, I don't want to just yell and hurt, but I want to challenge you to think about what results you want. I went to a networking event this morning, Utah Leading Ladies. If you are a woman, business owner, or even thinking about having a business, if you're in the corporate world and want to network with women, come to the Utah Leading Ladies events. They're incredible. You can find them on Facebook. If you can't find it, call me. I will hook you up. Lark Galley. sales genius broke it down and said, when you make your phone calls, if you're afraid of sales, if you're trying to do the sales, determine what you want the outcome to be before you even dial the phone. And if all you want is a meeting, if all you want to do is sell your $25 widget, if all you want to do is get somebody in your event, fine, but be super, super clear about the results you want. That's how I feel about your branding. You've heard me harp on that. What do you want to do? What's your vision? What are you creating? What are you trying to create with these products and services and events? Where do you want to be when you're done? Because if you don't know, then it doesn't matter. You can hold still and be just as happy if you don't know where you want to go. Be super clear in your intentions and what you want to create, not just for you, but for your ideal client too. And the other thing I would tell you is be super clear about who your ideal client is and provide value like nobody's business. That doesn't mean it's free. That doesn't mean it's cheap. Value and price are not related in this instance. Provide incredible value. Serve them to your fullest ability. Surround yourself with them. If your people are $25 people, that's awesome. Surround yourself with $25 people. If your ideal client are $500 clients, surround yourself with $500 clients. Be super clear and intentional about the things that you do, and everything becomes easier. Everything is more joyful. Everything flows better. Everything is more productive. You will be clear when you have a good positive result. Like, everything just makes more sense. Okay, I think I have to end my rant now because now I'm tired. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what y'all create. I would love, love, love to hear back from you when you have chosen to say yes to 100% of your value, when you have chosen to say yes to 100% of what you offer and own it. Just own the heck out of that. Don't discount it. I don't do this, and I tell my clients not to. Don't discount your stuff. That's not a thing. They might be looking for a deal and they may show up once. They won't hang out. They won't come back because they always want a deal. You don't get customer loyalty. You don't get brand loyalty with discounts and deals, and especially when it's that dramatic. So that's my first challenge. Be clear in your results that you want. Be clear about your intentions. Be clear about your ideal client. If for any reason that scares you or that worries you or you're not sure you're there or you would just like a little bit of support or an outside perspective on that, please, please come play. You know how to get me. I'm here on this Facebook page. You can find me at yourbrandbydesign.com. I'm always available. You can find out ways to reach me. Also, I am teaching a workshop May 17th, 2 weeks from today. It's all about your ideal client. Who are they? What makes them tick? What scares them? What excites them? How to find them? How to speak to them? How to tailor your message, tailor your products, your solutions directly to them. That's what this workshop is about. You can, like I said, 2 weeks from today, May 17th, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's in South Jordan. Please come play. It is one of those things that makes so many things in your business so much easier. And when I say easy, I'm talking increased joy, increased profits, increased woohoo in your business. I make my phone shake. Ah, I'm that excited about it. You can claim your tickets. I've only got 20 spots. There's fewer than that because it's filling up, but I'm only allowing 20 people in the room because I want to make sure there's lots of personal attention. It's just under 3 hours. You can go to yourbrandbydesign.com/yourfans and claim your spot in that workshop. It's going to be phenomenal. The things that you can shift in your business in that amount of time with that kind of focus and that kind of outside perspective and community, it's absolutely amazing. If I can be of any service to you, please let me know. Again, this is Amber with Your Brand by Design. Rock on, people.